Hello and welcome to the Kingdom of Gondor campaign, as we are on the cusp of the Barracks event, and we left off last time where we're besieged in Minas Morgul, and we are besieging Osterthil, because Kand have kind of left this area, and presumably they're dealing with the rebellion that occurred due to the Blue Wizard script, but Harad have actually taken their former capital away, and there will be a toggle of the Fog of War once the Barracks event occurs, because I've been thinking, well, like, that's a good place to, signal the end of, like, the early game, if you like, so it's nice to see how factions have done so far. Now, I'm also going to log off my map information here real quick. And, how much shall I get? Oh, they're very poor. Oh, they're poor, not very poor. So, last time, I also asked you guys how or which campaign should I follow the Woodland Realm campaign with. And many of you...
I'm not convinced.
Oh. Many of you gave your suggestions. Thank you very much for that. Got a nice bit of money there, $2,000.
Glad we could reach an agreement.
And so thank you once again to everyone that did suggest a faction. So Ansi Sarvi, Mason Nunn, Cool Dude the Brave, Trollway, who else was there? Alexis Sky, Sean O'Connell, Nanyo Hristov, and I think that was it. Sorry if I missed anyone out, but I thought I'd give you a shout out there. Now, no one gave, well, as I say, there wasn't a conclusive faction, in which case I'm just going to go with what I think would be good. Yes. Now, just because I'm not picking your faction, but this time, one of them was particularly interesting, I must say. It's not to say I'm not ever going to do them. I'm just, not going to do them right now. Because, I will come back to a faction more than likely at some stage. But we've got a lot of money, but I'm kind of saving it for what is to come. So I'm just going to put some chicken farming in Ethring, get that population growth going. And everywhere else is either building or recruiting. And I've got a few troops moving still north to Isengard to help at Derwath, and perhaps we can get that sorted out. But now let's end the turn. We've actually been attacked now in Minas Morgul. Yeah, I'll clear this up real quick and we'll move on to the next... Well, I'll see you on the probably heroic victory screen, because, yeah, these battles aren't worth showing.
Let them any further.
We won't.
Attack! Enemy are
Oh, and look at that. How did I know it was going to be a heroic victory? Very poor showing from Boromir this time, not even getting 500 as opposed to the thousands that he killed recently. Never shall they return. I can't do the voice. Corsair invasion. Where the hell is... Oh, and Barracks event. Oh, one moment. So, oh, it's going to be out here, isn't it? Oh. It hasn't attacked us at all. And, wait, it must be Methrast. Methrast is the one that has been attacked. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't remember us actually having that mission. I don't really take much notice of missions because they're very rarely that important. But Kalembel did get Nemir. What are your traits, young sir? Oh, he's lazy. Oh, that's not good. That is not a good start, but he is skilled at bureaucracy. I was hoping he'd be really good, because then I could just take Angbor out. But I think I'm going to take him out regardless as soon as this place grows, which isn't too far off at all. But as you saw there, the Barracks event has joined us. So, as promised, I am going to toggle Fog of War, just to see how things are looking. And I'm coming all the way up here because I don't want to see our neighbours or anything like that. So, we'll start off with the top. Hirluin, I believe they are attacking the Kingdom of Linden. Yep, so they're at war with basically everyone up here. And they have taken Forlond, but they don't have Mithlond. The Breeland are still fighting, but it looks like they are very... They've lost Bree. Oh, Bree, you're so rubbish. I have noticed that in my campaigns, Angmar has absolutely, like, annihilated Bree and the Northern Dunedain very early on in the game. Indeed. But they do still hold, they being Northern Dunedain, they hold on to Anumas and Ost Sul Tirthuin Bennastrunen and Keloniak as well. And then as we come across, of course, they hold all of this. Gundabad, they're doing, I think this is pretty standard for them. I think they get Rakiberg the first turn, but they have taken Framsburg from the Vale of Anduin, who have lost a lot of territory. Well, not really a lot. They've actually only lost Fenholm to the Goblins. And they have held Roscobel, but they've lost Leotholt to Dol Guldur, who, as you can see... Oh, let's not go any further south. They have done very well, taken Ravanian in the absence of a very good Woodland Realm player. That's what they tend to do. And Dale have come down from Esgaroth, from the Long Lake, down to challenge there. And as we move along, they... yeah, this is pretty standard. Oh, they've actually come all the way down to Wintirian Ior. That's very good. Dorwinian. They're kind of getting beaten here. I think they get Bilter. I'm not entirely sure, but soon, if you look at size of Rune, they're a lot larger. I think they are also at war with the dwarves of Erebor and the Iron Hills, and they hold Skarn, Mirairon, Kirikathol, and Erebor, and also Anazanar. They took that. But I don't want to go too far south. But as you can see, Bree is kind of on the way out, and Dunland have done pretty well over here. But they tend to do this well pretty much all of the time. And is there something I can show? If we go down to here. So, yeah, the Aradinaim, they hold all of like the coastline. And Harad, oh dear, Dol Amroth, I'm pretty sure the Mirland Gap actually borders Western Harondor. So, Harad aren't at war with anyone, I don't think, apart from us and Dol Amroth. Oh no, they're gonna come swarming through. First they're gonna take the Mirland Gap of Baradhan, and then they're probably gonna come for us at the Straits of the Anduin. Oh, that's Osterthil. I was like, what is that massive bit there? So what I think is probably gonna happen is, well, firstly, I hope you enjoyed that toggled fog of war. So now I can actually come back over here. I hope that you enjoyed seeing that. I think what that means is that Othtar here, as soon as he's taken Osterthil, he's going to have to probably conjure up a bit of an army here. And we're going to have to face Cand some... We're going to have to start taking their territory down here, because they're definitely coming for us. There's no way that all they've got is what they had here. Where's that spy? Oh, there you are. So if I bring you around here, is that big army still here? Yes, it is. I think we need to go in and march over there, take out the faction heir and Cirith Ride. Of course, we will then border Harad, but I don't know if that's actually a good thing. Perhaps we could just go in and defeat that army, but I don't think it's a good idea yet to take Cirith Ride. To make sure that we can actually send troops down there, we need to kind of alleviate some of the pressure elsewhere. And the amount of armies they've got over here. Oh, oh, yeah. Then they've got the Nazgul coming back now. They have. They'll have actually attacked the Easterlings. So they'll probably hold off for a time, because Dorwinian, the dwarves, they're also fighting Gundabad. But Dale and Dorwinion can certainly hold them for a time. But we are up against 2 armies over here. They just don't stop, do they? I thought maybe... But with the improving quality of our troops, hopefully then we'll be able to smash them a lot faster. The only thing being, of course, that they also get faster troops. It would be nice to go in and take Morannon by the 17th turn. But what did I say I was going to do? Right, Knights Stables. Of course, Gondor Cavalry, they're not amazing. And if you haven't just watched, or haven't yet watched, my video... end of turn report. I just released like 2 or 3 hours ago, a video outlining the visual upgrades or the visual changes to blacksmithing upgrades to the Gondorian roster. It includes the post-barracks events unit, so if you want to go and see that, you can. I enjoyed making it. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to get the... you can get an army barracks here now, so as well. So from here, then, we can get Wardens of the White Tower. They're exclusive to Minas Tirith, I think. There might be a couple more regions. Maybe Osgiliath gets them. But Citadel Guard, you can get them everywhere. They're pretty decent spearmen. But of course, this is the unit that Boromir's had, so we know that they're very good. But other than that, there's not a whole lot there. But what I really want to get is... the archery range for those Osgiliath veterans. They're not as good at archery as Ithilien Rangers, because they've only got 30 missiles, 190 meter range and high accuracy, whereas, like, you know, the Ithilien Rangers are better in all aspects, but they do still have 6 missile attack, and then they have a sword and a shield to boot, so they are better all round. And of course the Gondor archers. Yeah, I'm going to get the archery range. We don't particularly need the public fountains just yet. And we have the money. I was wondering what I was going to say then. Right, I'll just go through the rest of this construction report real quick. Right, I'll start with what we got. We've got practice range in Haldanor. We can get Ithilien Rangers even down here because this is an Ithilien region. And it doesn't actually matter the fact that we've only got 17% culture. We did just get the library there, so that will help out. Now we're putting into Territoros. We're putting a library here as well. It's now a castle. We've just upgraded it. So we can get that Dunedain culture up over there. Cair Andros, we got an archery range here. Just so we can get those Gondor archers because they're pretty solid on the stats. And the more of these kinds of units we can get, the better. Similarly, in Eastern Osgiliath, I got the archery range because you can only... Well, you can get Ithilien Rangers, as we already can, but then Osgiliath veterans as well. How was the culture here? 52%, so we can even get Gondor archers there too. And then, of course, we got a Knight Stables in Calenhad for the cavalry, archery range in Minas Tirith, and... yeah, then we got Barracks in Western Osgiliath on the way. Other than that, Klembel, we got some roads just to speed up access over here and for a bit of trade. I was going to get some roads in Serelond, but the fact that we didn't have loads of money, we had 20k to spend, and they do cost a lot of money. I just put in a grain exchange because that is going to give us some money as well, and it's only 2 turns, and then we can move on to some more construction later down the line. And Anulond got a smoking house. I think that's everything. And, Fiefdom Way Station on its way over there. Right, so all that is left is we'll just shuffle these units along. And how many... Oh, we still don't have that much. But once that Fiefdom Way Station is built in Derwath, we should be able to retrain these 2 units, which would definitely help us a lot. Now, these 4 units here, to be honest, I would have rather had them down here. Just anywhere over here, because I feel like this isn't sustainable. Like, out of you guys that play, who would actually come and fight over here at this point in the campaign when it's not going all that well, to be honest? And when you've got, you just really want to knock these armies out, and when you're going to be fighting Harad and Khand, you both are pretty strong at this point in the campaign as well. Like, it's not fantastic, but it should be fairly exciting, maybe, to watch. One more turn, and then the Fiefdom Way Station is built in Minas Morgul, and then we should be able to retrain these guys as well. Oh, there's a lot of them, isn't there? Oh, and those guys. Yeah, that'll help out a lot. Now, hopefully they come and attack us here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers, and a 7th on its way. So I think we'll be okay there. Could put the ballista in there as well, but I'm not going to. We do have this army over here, but I'm just going to wait on that for a moment, because I'd rather get a very strong army. And I think perhaps it would be better to just because we are so good at just holding them off here, would it be better just to send these troops with Boromir, take Cirith Ungol, and then, you know, this region is then safe. And then we can, I think it's Uruk-hai, Orc encampment is somewhere around here. We can maybe go in against that. Well, anyway, we'll have a look at what the next turn brings. Was there anything else that I had to do? I feel like, because I haven't really played this campaign for a few days, so it's kind of gone out of my head. I think I'll just retrain these guys when I can. Perhaps I can do that now. Bam, bam. Oh, we even had the Amrothian squires in there. Nice. It did. Oh, yeah, it actually did. Oh, that's so bad. Wait, so that's another enemy. I did actually mention them in the last turn. Mithras Falls. Oh, this campaign is actually... This is difficult. I mean, it's more difficult than I thought it would be. I mean, I do like the challenge. I just... I hope that I am good enough to weasel my way out of this, because... Oh, town ready to upgrade. Oh, that's nice. I mean, get that and then get that, because I think the roads are important. I'll only be building them afterwards anyway. Wait, did we already have... Well, yeah, I'm going to take them out, actually. Just for the pure fact that the amount of money that I'll save by then getting the Master Mason's Hall or whatever it is, or the Master... Oh, I can't remember. The one that's higher than this. You know, I'll save some money, and you do want to get that built. Now, with Angbor, then... Mithras needs to be taken back. We can't let Dol Amroth fall. Angbor's coming out, and we don't lose that much money with Namir being there, so I'm not really that bothered. Right. Lond Gallon got chicken farming. I forgot who it was that keeps suggesting that I get that. Well, now we do. Ooh, Glasgill's aged a little bit. Right, and over here, it's got a long way to grow. I'm just going to get a smoking house. I just want to get that easy money from there. How much does Merchant's Wharf give me? Not a whole lot. It's not worth getting. It costs a lot. How about another smoking house in Pelargir? And Kirithiar dirt paths. Oh, that's good. That is good. I think I might just... yeah, we're looking for easy money right now. Just get a leather tanner there. Derwath got the Fiefdom Way Station. How is the culture? 42%. It's a bit on the low side. It's a bit on the low side. Get the leather tanner then for now. Or whatever that is. Leather worker, sorry. Minas Morgul got the Fiefdom Way Station. Now... Oh, that's disappointing. Perhaps there's a... Oh, I don't know. I thought I knew how it worked. And I don't. That is a real... That's a real bad situation. Ganaltan, do you have the archer? Oh, he's got the temple wards. Yeah, that would be not so good to fight against. I'd like to attack there. I can't see us winning in a siege every time. Right, well, I'm first going to sally out against this.
Break their will. And we're neither the vanquisher nor the...
We we lost one. Oh, probably Faramir. 54%. Yeah, Ithilien Rangers doing solid work. The good thing about actually those sally out battles is that it allows me to kind of think about what I'm going to do next. And whilst, yes, I think if I were to go in and attacked Ganaltan the Honoured, it would only pull in the garrison of Cirith Ungol that isn't very large at all. By the way, they've still not repaired it. We could win that battle, certainly. But what is that army going to do? And over the end turn, I did see that army. Now, what is that army's movement range? So they could come down to here. That army could even come over here. So, I think what I'm going to have to do is move out... Well, actually, this is exactly what I would be doing anyway. Move this army there. And Iorthon is going to be commanding it. I'll give him the ballista as well. And... Oh, we've got 2 extra units there as well. So 1, 2... Dordir is going to stay there. So 1, 2... He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places available. We just don't have any units that we can actually train. We do have a few over here, but of course I'd rather get those good units. But no, we just need to get mans in there. So, does anyone take just 1 turn? They take 2 turns. How are we for cavalry? We're okay for cavalry, but I suppose 1 unit is okay. I'll get the archer militia as well. Oh, no. We don't need the archer militia. We've got these guys. I suppose I'll retrain them, give them the armor. So, we don't need them. We'll just get them. And hopefully with that, we can then march out. Iorthon is going to have to really battle his way through that. Oh, no. I can't make up my mind. We've only got, like... Here, we've got maybe 2, not even 2 full banner armies to do really a job for several. And down here in the south, what should we even do? I'm reticent to leave this garrison to join up with that one, because if they then go and attack Hardaner, then that would be a real kick in the teeth. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to wait for that. And equally, we can't really go in and attack that because the castle is... we beat that on the field. We would win that. But we wouldn't win in a castle that they control because we will get shot to pieces. So unfortunately, we just have to wait 4 turns for that. Now, I think siege equipment would probably be really good because that would then you could use that to destroy the towers, but we just don't have access to that. Who are we still waiting for over here? Oh, jeez. Be interesting to find out what Enid Wythe plan to do because they are still fully neutral in all the wars of the land. And oh yes, Tarnost as well could. Is that an upgrade to the Amrothian barracks? Oh, no! There is not an upgrade, but from the same building, we gain access to Talon Knights, which are basically Wardens of the White Tower that Boromir has. They do just frighten nearby enemy infantry. I think that is literally the only difference with them. Seaward Lancers, very, very good cavalry unit. Although Knights of the Silver Swan, even better. Seaward Spearmen, they're not amazing, but they're kind of... I think they are a little bit better than Gondor Spearmen. So they're not bad, but not great. I tell you what, let's get the Master Masons Hall there, and then I'll start getting barracks and things like that there. So that's quite a good place to have them. It's just the pain that we can't get more... how long till there's... Oh, 1 more turn. Okay, and let's get those guys. In fact, let's just get everything. And let's pray for Boromir. Hopefully he can survive. And maybe... I did definitely get it. Yeah, maybe that could work. Yeah, another Nazgul. That's the only bad thing about killing them in such quick succession. Right, but I do see an opportunity here. The Witch King is a couple of turns away. And we can definitely take out Captain Yagul, I think. And then, once we do, we'll likely get attacked by Captain Grubnak or Captain Ratanak. He just literally moved across there. Now, if I just use the spy really quickly... Yeah, there's still those 2 armies there. But I think... Right, can you move to there? And we'll take these fellas along. In fact, should we just take all of these? And then we'll just move across those Gondor militia, because I think this is going to be quite a fight. Right, Ganaltan, he is very good, but I think we've probably got between. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of got a lot of Lamadan clansmen. They are armor piercing, so we can just bog him down. And we've got really good cavalry, Pinath-Gelling cavalry, and Iorthon as well. And Rothian squires are decent. And what is in here? Oh, that's rubbish. And what's in here? Equally rubbish. Right. Yeah, we'll grab this and we will take Cirith Ungol. Yes, it's all coming together nicely. We have fought on this battle map before and we came across a crippling victory almost. And... jeez. They're all the way up here. Do they have archers? They do. 1 unit there. And... right, well, we'll do this piece by piece. And first we shall eliminate that which comes from over there. Is this a proper ridge? It's not like got any cut-off points? No, so we can just run down that. Okay. So, well, here are the Amrothian squires. We've not seen these guys before. And they say Dol Amroth. And we are going to use the cavalry to take out all of these fools over here. And Pinath-Gelling cavalry, of course, they have their upgraded looks there. And don't be on defensive, that is unnecessary. Solid charges here, men. Hopefully. Good stuff. And, oh yes. And then if you could just pull out, that would be fantastic. Now, of course, the Dol Amroth squires aren't very good. They're pre-Barracks event units. But they're very good on the charge, and all of this is just pre-Barracks event unit trash as well. And let's pull back out again. Cycle charging really is all you have to... If you play as a cavalry nation, it's like the easiest thing. Like playing as... I played as Canned. I think it was version 3, so was it, when the Blue Wizard script came in? So I played as that, and admittedly, it is quite difficult in the sense that you lose your home cities, if you like, due to the rebellions, but because you're cavalry, it's really, really easy to win. Even your horse archers will rout most infantry when they charge in, because by the time you've used up all your ammunition, you know, like, don't be firing. Or not them anyway. By the time you've used up all your ammunition, they're all tired, so, you know, they're going to run immediately. Who are you chasing?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, this isn't fantastic. We seem to be, this hill is quite... trick, but we have nothing to fear over here at all. The ballista is probably only going to be useful, I'd say, against the temple wards. Right, go and get the orc hunters. I think that might be the captain we are looking for. Right, if they're going to stand there, we're going to charge in. So Lamadan, oh, you go like so. Lamadan clansmen maybe just come in the rear. They're already fighting. Oh, and down goes someone. Oh, look at that, the Gondor infantry fully upgraded. Oh, something fell off my desk. Well, you come round like so. And Ballista, can you shoot over there? No, you can't. What's gone on over here? Oh, we've been charged by Orc Band. That's not good. They're all routing. But we can't really catch them. Hopefully they come back. That's what I'm going to go with. Hopefully they come back. The Benin Marines are out of javelins. Oh, what's gone on over here? I forgot to do this. But it's good that they're just sat there. They're going to let us take care of these guys. hopefully, and then we can get our cavalry
Now
involved.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And then we will press the attack, indeed. And get those guys to finish them off. Nice, and... yeah, it doesn't look like they're coming back. It doesn't necessarily matter that they're getting away, because they're not the main fight. The main fight is just to kill this Nazgul, and then we can actually just go in and, you know, take Cirith Ungol. Oh, don't run away. Uphill charge. Hopefully that gets their attention a little bit. Oh, it did, but not a whole lot. Oh, you've taken heavy losses on Iorthon's unit. But I think we have caused them to come this way. Because fighting up a hill that steep is... I wouldn't call it suicide, but I'd certainly call it silly. Not so far as to call it stupid. But silly certainly is the word. Right, so the Orc archers are coming. Right, so Dordir, you're going to come there. You're going to soak up the arrow fire. So then the ballista can get immediate shots on whatever it can. Right, stop right there and fire. We obviously want to get our hands on the temple wards predominantly. Front line really there, and then the Lamadin clansmen will put them on the flanks because we want to make sure that we flank with those folks. Fire at will archers, orc maulers coming in. They're not a massive pain, but that temple ward kind of... they look like they're only going for our cavalry, so we're going to take them for a jog. And you fellas, I guess, just shoot the orc archers. There's nothing else here. Right, territorial guardsmen, Gondor militia. Gondor militia is certainly more useful than territorial guardsmen. They're only really useful for getting at their archers. And yeah, as expected, they're... oh no, the temple wards are coming. They are coming. Right, Moran Guard over there. Gondor militia, you will definitely be able to handle them. The ballista's having a hard time. It's having a pretty hard time. Right, Gondor infantry and you guys go in there. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually, just hold off on that. I was going to send them in to go and kill... look at that. They're getting so many kills. But maybe just stop for a second so we can deal with what we need to. Gondor militia, you're going to go after those Moran Guard. If you can just sneak by there, that would be fantastic. Oh, I forgot to charge these guys in. So go on, get in there. And one unit of Lamadin clansmen over there, maybe. And yeah, where are those Moran Guard? Yeah, go over there. And the ballista, can you hurry up and get over here? I mean, I don't know if we particularly need the ballista. Actually, it's not going to be that useful. Just charge in the Lamadin clansmen. The fully upgraded ones, by the way, and they don't have an amazing charge. They really don't. I'd really need to get a melee weapon bonus on these guys. I don't have a Warriors Guild anywhere. It's atrocious. Can we get perhaps... oh yeah, you get in there and then... or maybe you go in. You're going to go in and get them. And... nice, this all looks solid. Amarothian Squires charged the Moran Guard. And I don't know if I really want to risk Iorthon anymore, and this ballista is kind of redundant. Gondor infantry. Oh, yep. The Lamadin clansmen are sneaking their way through. If they can just come in here, and then the Gondor infantry, they're going to come in on those orc coasts, like so. Coming in with a charge here. Are they tied? How are they exhausted? They've been doing nothing for a while, I think.
They have lost half their men.
They're not amazing at charging. The actual horse itself isn't particularly heavy compared to Iorthon. But over here then, oh look at that. we've got them clamped down there. Even the Gondor militia are doing pretty well against them. I mean, they're a lot better than they used to be. 8 attack, 13 defense, as opposed to, what was it, 6 and 10. So as the game wears on, the Temple Wards do get less and less, you know, good. And I did definitely leave the Pennathgelin cavalry in a bit too long over there. Oh, yeah. Oh. It wasn't even the actual orc archers that have cost us lives. It is our very own archers and friendly fire. Right, go and get these orc band. They're not going to run away because of this guy over here. But look at that. We've lost, what, 8 Lamadin clansmen here against the Temple Wards. Because we've just surrounded them and we've lost maybe 50 or 60 Gondor militia, I don't know. Or did they start with 177? So they lost about 70, but against the full complement of Temple Wards, we've done very, very well. Right, Iorthon actually just come in. I don't really want to send him in there. Pennathgelin, have you come in here and pick off those. In fact, Iorthon, you go and get the orc archers. That's your job. They're fighting to the death over here. Didn't I have a general in here somewhere? Oh yeah, you. I hope you've not died. Enemy general fallen. Yeah, so he's alive still. I was really surprised to see... Oh, look at that! The Nazgul went down before the rest of his... Oh, yes. Definitely my favourite unit. I think Lamadin clansmen should have a place named after them. Other than, you know, Lamadin itself. As soon as we get Angbor over, I think he might become my favourite general. I don't know who these guys are even fighting anymore. There's 2 left. There's one over there. And, yeah, I don't think they can even run away. For Gondor. Right, we'll leave it there. We lost 207, but that was a really solid victory. Royal Swan Guard 252, 328, Amarothine Squires 343, Pennathgelin Cavalry. It's kind of to be expected because they did just wipe out all those, that little reinforcing army. But the Lebanon Marines killed 55, and I think that was only with their javelins. And the Lamadin clansmen, the best units on the field, got the most important kills. And I don't think we wiped out the garrison of the city, or... No, we didn't. Well, it'd be rude not to go in there. Oh, we can actually just do that. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Yeah, no. They don't have any towers there, though, do they? In Cirith Ungol. We've already fought there once, I think. And we can't really utilise our numbers at all there. It's basically the hot gates. And you have to go in through that tiny little gate. We don't have any real missile advantage. No, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna siege it. Let's get a couple of rams. That's all you need. And oh, that was a bit weird. Hopefully, an army is gonna come around here, and then we can get more value out of this fight. Or what I could also do is, say we get besieged here. Then I'll just send, like, I don't know, most of this force there. Then, because, like, literally, if they come out of there, Iorthon will beat them just on his own. We don't need the army at all. So, that'll be for next turn. Did I already do this turn? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, so I'll just wipe this army out and prepare us for the next one.
Break their will. The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward. Our men have captured the enemy guns.
Well, that's all of them gone, and yeah, nice. So now that we've got rid of that, we can easily prepare, I think, for the next batch of enemies. So it's just a constant conveyor belt. Right, yeah, and it's still a couple of turns. One more turn until that's done, and we've got these folks now that are ready. Perhaps we give them over immediately to... Yeah, I'll just put them immediately into Minas Morgul, and then pop those guys immediately in there. 3 more turns for Osterthil. If we were to attack him, would he stand his ground? No, he wouldn't. They're just really difficult to fight out in the field, though, aren't they? Because they, yeah, we wouldn't beat them in by catching them with our cavalry, because they're crap. Panulond, I didn't realise that you'd stopped doing stuff. Right, it's not much of a recruitment hub. However, let's get some communal farming for you. That'll give some money. Brethil's a bit of a meh town. The mines would be nice eventually, but they take a long time to pay off. It gives like 200 gold. That's 20-ish turns, or 19 to be honest, but I think we'd be better off getting public fountains there, to be honest. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Methrast falling.
Awaiting your command. Marchmen!
Why can't my allies be more useful? Why does it have to feel like I'm fighting everyone on my own? And the Fiefdom Way Station not allowing for retraining yet. Don't go that way. No! No! No, they're not going to like that. Oh dear. That's one of the bad things about having speedy movement, is that I can't stop it once it's gone. Right. Yeah, we're pretty good on the garrison front over here. Perhaps some chicken farming here would be good. Oh, no, there's communal farming. The roads would be good as well. Communal farming in Cerelond as well. I know I did say about the roads, but the roads just cost so much money, and right now I'd rather keep hold of it, just so we can. I just want to beat. I just want to beat this faction over here, real quick. And how's the culture looking? 22%. At what point do we get Minas Gardens? 35. Let's get a school then, and then that's all of our money. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that because we need to retrain over here. So if I just merge, we don't lose any units. And why are you not just doing that? We did lose a bit of experience, but it's not really a massive deal. And yeah, let's get those Ithilien Rangers over there in the Osgiliath. And next turn we're going to be recruiting a lot, I think. Or we'll be getting those archers anyway in. And oh, they're coming for us. That's good news. And Terithoros. Get a governor's quarters there. Yeah, see, now another Nazgul's appeared in Mordor. Kanarkish is there. Right, and how many turns is that? 2 more turns. I think we can... No, don't attack that. Let's have a look at... Oh, it doesn't like that. So, Shamus has got 4 units with him. What can we take out of this that we don't need to make them want to attack us? Because I don't want to deal with the garrison. So they've got essentially 8, 9, 10 units. I'm gonna so we'll keep Iorthon. Durdir, you can go back over there for now. I'll keep hold of the cavalry, and these Gondor militia would like to just go. Put them back in there as well. How strong is that now? That's still a bit too strong, I think. All 3. So I think now that's an army that they might think they can beat. But we've still got 1, 2, 3 units in the front line. Then we can still flank with... Well, these are mainly here to kill the temple wards or whatever he's got. Yeah, these 2 are here to kill the temple wards, and Iorthon is, and Ballista's just here to do ballista things. If they got, I don't think they have trolls just yet, because the AI doesn't get cheats in building. Like, they don't build things faster. They just don't. They can't go bankrupt. And so the fact that we've actually built now those few things. What did we build? Right, so Minas Tirith got the archery range. Can we get the 12 turns? We can get the Gondor archers though. And to be honest, these guys are better than Black Root Vale archers. They're not so good on the range and accuracy. Or I think they've got the same accuracy. Yeah, they've just got a few less meters on the range, but they got better. They're better in melee. I mean, the melee attack isn't massively important for a ranged unit, but they're better on the defense. They'll survive getting shot a lot better, so they are a better unit. I'm gonna whack them in. Gondor infantry as well, and right, I'll go through this. Before I go through the construction, we're gonna need another spy just to check down this way. Because we're going to have to deal somehow with Canned at some point. Because this is no way all that they've got. They're going to have a lot more. But it's good to see at least Dol Amroth coming in with a strong army there. But I'd prefer it if they went and got that. Oh, it is under siege. That is good to see. Is this under? No, it isn't. Right, so Hardenor, we did just get the archery range. But 90% Dunedain culture, yeah. And also Ithilien ranges 19 turns before we see them. I did put the land clearance in there, so we're going to see that. That army there does look like it's actually coming down towards western Osgiliath. Or eastern, sorry. But if they do that, then we can certainly come out and defeat that army. But I reckon they'll come back up to Cair Andros if we deal sufficient damage to that on the sally out. Those Gondorian archers can come out of retirement soon, that they've been in that fought for a very long time. And Pelargir, I did give it communal farming. It doesn't... Oh, there's a lot of units in there. Well, whatever. And Londgalen Leatherworker, because I think there's not really any recruitment... Oh, I suppose Barracks is, isn't it? And, well, let's give you a leather tanner for now, because, yeah. Well, and then a meeting hall in Kiriton. I can't believe I didn't already have that, but the fact that the Motte and Bailey obviously gives 1 unit of free upkeep anyway doesn't really matter. It's a bit of a shame that that guy decided to go that way, because I don't want to trespass on Edwithian lands. I don't want them to be angry at us. Now, is this under siege? No, it isn't. Rohan's got a lot of armies here. They just don't know how to use them. Probably because they're split from the rest of their realm. What else did I actually put in the queue? Oh, I suppose that is actually everything I did. Oh, and I didn't put anything in Minas Tirith. We're just going to get that public fountain coming in. And next turn we'll get a barracks, archery range, and not quite the stables, nor the archery range here either. So hold on for just one moment while I just take... We might even wipe this out, who knows.
Let them have it, men.
Well, we've killed 2/3 of them, and there's still a fair chunk of time left. I don't think I can be bothered to wait for the towers to do their work, because these battles take absolutely ages. We did actually lose some men. I don't know quite what to. I think to Faramir, and I did accidentally send... I don't know how we lost 70. Were there always 22 of them? Hold on. How did we lose that? How did we lose... maybe it's because I ended the battle? I don't remember losing any of these. In fact, I can see right there that I didn't lose any. Oh, what the hell, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, well, I just didn't have the patience to wait. But I don't think it massively matters. Like, we'll beat that anyway, but that's a bit annoying, really, that you get penalised for that. Like, prisoners released. What prisoners did they take? Oh, what? Like, it was... Oh, that's frustrating. And the thing has happened over here. If they come in and besiege this settlement, like, we'll win. And if they besiege that settlement, we'll just move out from there. But I wish I could be more proactive. But, like, we are just on too many fronts. The Fiefdom way station isn't functioning just yet either. So we don't get those units yet from that. But we'll have 5 units coming in. Hopefully in the next turn or two we can actually retrain these guys, otherwise they're going to be useless. And then we're going to march out. We'll go in and take Foldberg and then we'll give it to Rohan. Because they can't function with this gap here. And, or maybe we should primarily focus on taking Ginyard. If Saruman's in there we can go and kill him. Kill off that army as well. And because we need Rohan in on the fight over here. If they could like come over the river, like that is a border there that they do come over, just as any other land border, because that is a land border there. If they do that, then that will definitely help us. If they take, I don't know, Emun Wheel over there, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think we can then just give it an end turn since everything else is done now. I'll retrain those fellas. Alright, 65 turns. I've been trying to get at least 5, well, at the start of this I wanted to get at least 5 turns into this episode, because I don't want to, but I just like talking too much. Is that such a crime? And it does look like we have achieved that. This week, so I think I have mentioned it before, over this period of time I've conscripted to working in a public house, in a pub. And the manager of the pub, he was going to go to Spain. Now Spain has gone onto this list from the UK. You can't travel there, essentially. So he can't go on his holiday. Nevertheless, he's going to have his time off. And despite there being a lot more other people working at this pub and me basically just working weekends there, someone's decided to put me on literally every single day at the pub. So I'm going to be working, not even joking, I think it's like 65 hours in the coming week, which I know it's not actually all that much, but when you're working in a pub and you just sat on your feet, what am I saying? And you know, you're there basically, you are there for your whole day on your feet. So I'm wondering just how I'm going to stick to my usual uploads this coming week. So if I do miss a day, it is only due to that, but I will endeavour always to stick to at least Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. I think Thursdays and Saturdays, they're kind of like, you know, and Tuesdays, they're kind of like my bonus days, which, to be honest, I've been meeting that bonusness this time. Why are they not attack? Can he not attack me? If I were to attack this settlement, oh, he doesn't join in. Ah, interesting. Now I'm conscious of the fact that there haven't been really any battles in this. I mean, there was that one where we killed off one of those Nazgul. But most of the, even though I fought a lot of battles, most of them have just been like cleared out because they're like kind of non-starters. Oh, but we are going to be attacked over here, I'm fairly certain, by Warlord Urash. But we've got, where did this guy come from? Oh, I brought him in a while ago, didn't I? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units, or kind of 5.5 units of really good spearmen to fend them off. We've got archer support. If they were to attack us, we would win. We can't really do the sally out thing though, because our archers have got such terrible range that they'd get caught out in melee, I think, by their cavalry. And next turn, they will probably attack us, I think. There's not that few of them, so they will probably come out and attack us, and we will have to fight that battle. And we're likely to be attacked over here by Captain Ratanak, and then similarly we will likely fight here again before the Witch King comes and joins in. So next episode, that will all happen.
Captain of Gondor.
Iorthon in this turn, but next episode, I will be charging him in. We're going to go and take Cirith Ungol, but we can't wait around any longer, because I really want to kill that Nazgul right there as well, to give us some more time. We don't want them to all, like, too many of them to appear, quite frankly. And I think that one of these armies has come down. So one of those armies is probably on their way. So if we take Cirith Ungol now, then kill that general in this turn, then it'll set us in good stead then to face whatever trash is coming that way. And I think once we take Cirith Ungol, we have an opening then to go into Uruk-hai. And once that goes down, there's only Dirthang and Morannon here, and then Barad-dûr and Morrigost, I think. So all of a sudden, it's very much going in our favour. But it is a real grind. Jeez. And every battle needs to be a victory. And then this army over here will seek to pacify Khand in some way or another. There's no way to get a ceasefire. Perhaps with Harad we could. And
Yes, my
this
lord.
diplomat's been
Yes.
lost along the way
Your
because
orders.
path
As you
blocking.
wish.
I'm going to go flog some more
Stopping
map
here.
information. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that video on the visual aspects of the blacksmithing upgrades that I did for Gondor. I may consider doing them for other factions. And
Protect the blood
at
of
this
Numenor.
point, I am still going to say I will be starting another DAC campaign in the coming week. It depends on my energy levels, quite frankly, after work, because I don't know, I might have to just go to sleep. So apologies about that, but I will try. I will definitely try. So hold on to your horses there. So like it if you liked it, subscribe, please do, and comment something vibrant if you want to. And I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.